through the forest here in Midrath, which is the opening level of Soulframe. You've got your different weapons, your sword, your sparrow, which is like your guide bird that'll help to kind of guide you through the land.
All right. So we were just doing a little bit of poking around through the studio, taking a look at the new video game you're working on. What's the plan for Soulframe?
Yeah, Soulframe is really our response to, the kind of industrialization of the world and how we want to kind of get back to nature. We wanted to go back to themes of restoration, of kind of connecting more. At the same time, we want to have an action adventure fantasy game. So our main game right now, Warframe, is a sci-fi adventure. So you're a space ninja. You're zipping through space. You're raiding vaults. And Soulframe is kind of like the yin to that yang, where you're doing fables, you're rescuing animals, you're fending off the corruption of nature. So we kind of want to cover all our bases, here at Digital Extremes. We are one side we're sci-fi action, the other side we're going to be fantasy storytelling.
It sounds so peaceful. Are you also chopping guys with swords?
Yeah. There are swords and bows and magic, like you would like in a fantasy. But we're trying our best not to be bloody and gory and over the top for that, right? You got a game that shoots and a game that uses swords, but hopefully the swords aren't the main thrust of everything in the game.
I'm no professional gamer, but I dabble a little bit, and every time I play an open world game, the first thing I always think of, and it stays with me through, I go, man, how did they make this? So is there a simple way to even kind of explain how you would make something like that?
Yeah, there is a certain magic that comes from having a team that has worked together for so long. So Soulframe, the core team on Soulframe is actually the same core team that built Warframe. So it's a lot of people who've worked together, so many people at DE. We have so many people that have lasted and have been here for so long. So you kind of, you complete each other's sentences. You worked so closely. So there's a bit of magic. But outside the magic is, I think, really careful planning and really carefully looking at, what is the story that we want to tell? What's the world that will facilitate that? And I think we do a really good job of starting with a germ of a story and then building the game around that.
How long have you been working on Soulframe?
Soulframe's been going for now, I guess it started 3 years ago, and it's only now starting to see the light of day.
How is a company like this able to exist in London? A company that makes video games for millions of players?
Yeah, sometimes I'm even stunned by it myself. But I think this region has so much incredible talent. We have people who went to Sheridan for animation and art. We have people who went programming at Waterloo Western. We have audio designers from Fanshawe. I mean, we have a really rich region in terms of skill set. And so a lot of people, when they start off, they might go off to Toronto. I mean, I worked in Edmonton at a company called BioWare. People go all around the world. And then I think as they get older, they remember their roots here in Southwestern Ontario. And we're lucky to really profit in a way from that, in that people come back. They see a cool game like Warframe and they're like, hey, I could work on this. I could work on this in my hometown, or at least close to my hometown. And they settle down, and obviously we know London's a great place to live. And then they stay. So, yeah.